So, hello everyone. Welcome to the new moon in Leo courageous readings. For those of you not familiar with the secret code name events, they are purchased by individuals. Each of the secret code names is purchased by individuals via the link in my Etsy shop below. And once they purchase them, I reach out to them via Etsy and say, hey, I got you. Your secret code name is fill in the blank. Right? So that they know what secret code name is theirs. It's their personal reading. The beauty of these secret code names is that anybody can resonate to one in divine time whenever it's meant to cross your path. There's most likely a message in there for you. All right. So even if it's not your personal purchased reading, if this message has crossed you and you were drawn to it, there's most likely a message in here. All right. These ones today, I am using my Wisdom of the Oracle cards, I'm using my Shaman Dream Oracle cards, and I'm using my Power of Love cards. All right, with that said, we are going to get started. So this is secret code name, the White Queen. Like Alice in Wonderland, the White Queen, right? Anne Hathaway. And we are going to get right into it. So, Spirit, please, for secret code name, the White Queen. And those who would be drawn to its message in divine time. Because new moons are all about manifestation, and Leo is all about courage and authenticity. What are we manifesting that we need to find our greatest courage and be in our light for? Ooh. Clarify round and round. Okay. That came out in reverse. I'm being told to leave it that way. 4s, 7s might be significant. All right. The whole reason is because you got a deep inner knowing you're meant to be happy. Okay? So the fates would have it. You were in a round and round cycle, and the higher power or spirit is trying to get you to unlock your third eye, seeing that maybe you're cutting yourself short or have been cutting yourself short, that you've been in this cycle of settling instead of crossing the finish line, right? And we're reaching that moment where it's almost like the fates are about to cut that thread and you can't keep going on in this cycle where you don't go all the way. That version of you that quits, or that version of you that settles, that, you know, that quitting on yourself, not other people, but quitting on yourself. Not believing in yourself. Like that's about to get cut. You got to understand, Spirit is doing something in your highest good and you might not be prepared. You might not like it. It might be extremely uncomfortable, but Spirit has your highest good at heart because you're meant to receive some kind of new life. You're meant to receive some kind of new life, some serendipitous, wonderful shit. So if Spirit has to cut the cord, so that you have no other option but to go the distance for yourself and to stop settling for this version of you that you don't even really like 100% of the time. You don't even like yourself 100% of the time, because if you're sad, then you're not liking what you're choosing. If you're upset, you're not liking what you're choosing. If you're angry or frustrated, you're not liking what you're choosing. And you continuously are in these cycles of choosing things and settling for things that don't feel good. It's about to be some checkmate shit. Spirit's about to call you on some checkmate shit. Just be aware. And it's okay. Spirit's not doing it because it hates you. Spirit's putting you in this position or doing what it's doing because it loves you more than you're willing to love yourself at this point in time. And all you got to do is love yourself a little bit more so that Spirit doesn't have to do it for you. That's the whole point. Spirit doing things for us and helping us through things is like having training wheels, and you will keep riding Spirit's training wheels until you don't need Spirit anymore and you don't need your training wheels on. And you can handle the ride without Spirit helping you. You know? It's like you're settling, like, no, I can ride training wheels. That's great. That's great. And Spirit's like, yeah, but you can ride the bike with 2 wheels. You don't need the training wheels, sweetie. You don't need the training wheels. Spirit's trying to teach you that you don't need the training wheels. You don't need Spirit to do things for you. You got to kind of get used to wanting to be better, wanting to have the best, wanting to be the best, right? Striving to be your best version. Like, yeah, it's awesome you can ride the bike with training wheels, but everybody can ride the bike with training wheels. Not everybody can take the training wheels off. Spirit's like, you can. Spirit said we all can, you know what I mean? We can all take the training wheels off. But we're all just super comfortable with our training wheels. Spirit's like, come on. He doesn't want little children's souls. He wants grown-ass, mature souls. So we got the Jeweled Web Connectivity as a guidance card. All right. Card number 32. 5s might be significant. And it takes courage to get any messages from this deck because there's no sugarcoating in them, okay? And I've never actually pulled this card before, so I have no idea what it's going to say, okay? So it says, Jeweled Web Connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Okay. It says, approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know, or are attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection. And so, naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about quote-unquote landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It is impossible to, quote-unquote, know how any of it works. But know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among the web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now. Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. Spirit's asking you to be really humble. Between this guidance and these cards, asking you to let go of what you think you're getting this reading for, what you thought you tuned into it for. What answer you were looking for? Spirit's asking you to consider that maybe none of that shit's what actually matters. That answers about out there in your reality. You're asking the wrong question. Looking for the wrong outcome. If what you want is to feel good, right? I want to feel good. I want to feel whole. Then do the things that feel good and feel whole. And if something is in your way of feeling good or feeling whole, it's not in alignment in that moment. Sorry, I gotta step away. Sorry, I gotta go do this. Sorry, I have to leave your life. Because it doesn't feel good and I don't feel whole when I partake in this or interact with you right now and or consistently. When I'm with you, I feel tired. When I'm with you, when I feel drained. When I talk to you, I feel stressed. When I talk to you, I feel anxious. When I talk to you, I don't feel good enough. When I talk to you, I feel like someone's better than me. And it's just like, maybe you're around the wrong people. It's not alignment. It doesn't feel good to be around them. It doesn't matter how much you love them. It doesn't matter how much you care about them. It doesn't matter how long you've known them. People are either in alignment with your feel good and your wholeness, or they're not. You know what I mean? It's not about getting what's out there to fit what you want to feel. It's about knowing what you want to feel and recognizing what doesn't fucking fit. You can't make a square peg fit into a round hole. And you're asking Spirit what can be done to make these square pegs fit inside your round hole. And Spirit's like, why are you even fucking with square pegs? Like, don't you know there's round pegs? There's round pegs out there. The square pegs are meant for the square holes. Square pegs are meant to be square pegs for a reason. But you're a round hole for a reason. There's a reason why those square pegs don't fit. Stop trying to make something what it's not. 99% is not 100. What do you need to remember to help you with this manifestation, right? In the pursuit of courage for the highest good. Yeah. Cause and effect is universal law. And we got detachment. Remember, you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. The love in your thoughts. Love in your thoughts doesn't worry. It doesn't feel like worry. That's not a loving thought. When you have love in your thoughts, you're not worrying. When you have love in your thoughts, you're not stressing over something. When you have love in your thoughts, you're not in a state of anxiety. When you have love in your thoughts, they're not afraid thoughts, worried thoughts, fear thoughts. They're not insecure thoughts. They're not what if thoughts. They're not I wish thoughts. That's lack. There's no love in lack. Cause and effect. Realizing, being aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Your thoughts either have love, loving vibrations, or they don't. And either way, you're creating your foundation with your thoughts, cause and effect. Remember detachment. Remember, you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. Love, loving your life, loving yourself, loving your experience, loving what you manifest. So that by the time you're old and leaving this earth, that you have no regrets. That nothing is weighing heavy on your soul. That you can detach. that you can detach from your old patterns and old ideas, your old patterns. Settling, I could never live a better life than this. This life is great. People would love to have my life. There were some people that would love to have my life. Yeah, there are some people that would love to have your life, but you don't want it. You want better than the life you have. So why are you settling? You want better than the relationship that you have. So why are you settling? Detach from your old patterns. Detach. Go the distance. Cross the finish line for yourself. The White Queen? You think about Alice in Wonderland? She let the Red Queen walk all over her for way too fucking long. Why? Because the Red Queen had a Jabberwocky and a temper. Please, stop settling. If you're the White Queen and you're the rightful ruler and everybody would prefer you being the ruler of your life, like, can you fucking do that? Yes. Well, the White Queen needed Alice. Yeah, well, Alice is a facet of the self, so find your inner Alice and fight your fucking Jabberwockies and put your Red Queen off with your head shit in its place. Because the masculine, the headspace, is what's your doer. It's your choice maker. It's your shot caller, yang energy in here. That's your yang. That's what makes the final shot. That's the shot caller. The mind calls the shot. The heart can feel whatever the fuck it wants to feel, but the mind decides to do it or not. Stop stop taking your shot caller off and letting everybody else call the shots and control things and have it be fucking chaos that nobody likes. Nobody liking it being you. Look up the 12 universal laws and then completely detach from how the fuck you used to think and do things and snap into your fucking self. Snap into your fucking power. Truth. So thank you, the White Queen, for being a part of this event and allowing your healing to ripple, this message to ripple to someone else who was guided to it in divine time because they needed the message too. And we're all connected, right? We're all connected. That's that universal law of oneness. That universal law of oneness. Thank you for being a part of it. Love and gratitude is here for you always. I'll see you next time. Take care.